New Lands, by Charles Hoyfort, Part 2, Chapter 34F. There is an amusing befuddlement to clear away first. Upon the night of September 8, 1909, a luminous object had been seen sailing over New England, and sounds from it, like sounds from a motor, had been heard. Then Mr. Wallace Tillinghast, of Worcester, Massachusetts, announced that this light had been a lamp in his secret airplane, and that upon this night he had traveled, in said secret airplane, from Boston to New York, and back to Boston. At this time the longest recorded flight, in an airplane, was 4 months of 111 miles, from Rheims, August, 1909, and, in the United States, according to records, it was not until May 29, 1910, that Curtiss flew from Albany to New York City, making one stop in the 150 miles, however. So this unrecorded flight made some stir in the newspapers. Mr. Tillinghast meant his story humorously, of course. I mention it because, if anybody should look the matter up, he will find the yarn involved in the newspaper accounts. If nothing else had been seen, Mr. Tillinghast might still tell his story, and explain why he never did anything with his astonishing secret airplane, but something else was seen, and upon one of the nights in which it appeared, Tillinghast was known to be in his home. According to the New York Tribune, December 21, 1909, Immigration Inspector Ho, of Boston, had reported having seen, at 1 o'clock in the morning of December 20th, a bright light passing over the harbor, and had concluded that he had seen an airship of some kind. New York Tribune, December 23, that a mysterious airship had appeared over the town of Worcester, Massachusetts, sweeping the heavens with a searchlight of tremendous power. It had come from the southeast, and traveled northwest, then hovering over the city, disappearing in the direction of Marlborough. 2 hours later, it returned. Thousands thronged the streets, watching the mysterious visitor. Again it hovered, then moving away, heading first to the south and then to the east. The next night, something was seen, at 6 o'clock, at Boston. The searchlights shot across the skyline. As it flew away to the north, queries began to pour into the newspaper offices and the police stations regarding the remarkable visitation. It is said that an hour and a half later, an object that was supposed to be an airship with a powerful searchlight appeared in the sky at Willimantic, Connecticut, hovering over the town about 15 minutes. In the New York Sun, December 24th, are more details. It is said that, at Willimantic, had been seen a large searchlight approaching from the east, and that then dark outlines of something behind the searchlight had been seen. Also, in the Sun, it is said that whatever it may have been that was seen at Boston, it was a dark object, with several red lights and a searchlight, approaching Boston from the west, hovering for 10 minutes, and then moving away westward. From Lynn, Massachusetts, it was described as a long black object, moving in the direction of Salem, and then returning, at a high speed. It is said that the object had been seen at Marlborough, Massachusetts, 9 times since December 14th.